cannot happen for Northwestern.
And Caitlinclark.
The WNBA's rise in popularity brings to light ongoing challenges in expanding its fan base.
Get back.
Yeah, go Fever!
14-year-old cancer survivor, and I'm currently going through with my second battle.
Some fans and media personalities believe a strong focus on social activism might be hindering growth. They argue that emphasizing social justice issues over pure basketball could alienate potential viewers who simply want to enjoy the game.
The WNBA and its players' union have agreed to highlight the Black Lives Matter movement and other social justice issues. ESPN reported Monday that the new initiative will create a platform known as the Justice Movement so players and teams can raise awareness for issues they care about.
This perspective is fueled by comments from players like Connecticut guard Dee Carrington, who recently tweeted a message potentially discouraging new fans. Another example is Sabria Whitaker, who runs an organization dedicated to promoting women's sports. She expressed frustration with some male commentators who lack understanding of the complexities faced by female athletes. Hold on a second here. Some folks are throwing shade at the idea of intersectionality in the WNBA, calling it divisive and anti-meritocratic. Now, they might have a point about keeping things civil, but come on, this league is built on breaking barriers, not pretending everyone starts at the same finish line.
Once the league returns on July 30th, players will be allowed to wear jerseys with the names of women who have died in connection to police brutality or racial violence, such as Breonna Taylor and Sandra Bland. According to ESPN, they will also wear Black Lives Matter shirts during pregame warm-ups with the words, "Say her name," printed on the back. The NBA and NFL are also taking steps to expand social justice awareness, encouraging teams and players to share their beliefs without fear of repercussion from the league.
Look, the WNBA isn't afraid to be political. It's part of their DNA. But is that what's pushing viewers away? Maybe some. But here's the thing. You can't expect to expand your fan base while silencing half the conversation. You want more respect, more money, but at the same time, demand ideological conformity. That's a tough sell. Enter Caitlinclark. This rookie's got the right idea. Head down, ball on fire. She lets her game do the talking, not political pronouncements.
I actually have something for you. I made this before we left. It's a photo album kind of with us and Kate in it too.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I love it.
Sure, some might see her as the exception to the rule, the white player in a predominantly black and gay league, but that shouldn't diminish what she's achieving. Clark isn't bowing down at the altar of woke politics. She's bowing down at the rim, metaphorically speaking. And you know what? Good for her.
And was on her at half court, and she still created that shot.
The media throws shade her way, calling her success white privilege, but she just keeps draining threes. That's the kind of energy the league needs, right there. Clark's the ratings rocket the WNBA's been waiting for. Her highlight reel plays are bringing in new fans at a scorching pace, finally giving the league the spotlight it deserves. But hold on, are we asking her to be a social media referee on top of all that? Look, some folks say basketball should be all about identity politics. Fine, then let Clark's identity be pure, unadulterated baller. She's here to hoop, not be a political pawn. Her arrival has definitely stirred the pot. There's been endless chatter about the way she's been handled on the court. That cheap shot from Carter being a prime example.
New reaction after this controversial foul on Caitlinclark.
Unnecessary.
Clark's Indiana Fever taking on the Chicago Sky on Saturday. The Sky's Kennedy Carter hitting a shot, then heading over to Clark and shoulder checking her. The refs called it a common foul, but
is all this physicality the norm? Or is Clark getting targeted? When even the MVP, Breanna Stewart, weighs in, you know it's a hot topic.
This is the best league in the world, and nobody's going to give you anything easy. And understanding that and learning how to play through it, you know, at this level. They're the fastest, the strongest, the quickest, and that's why this is the WNBA. So continue to kind of pay attention to what we do.
Being the top draft pick and a scoring machine means opponents are throwing everything they have at her. This welcome wagon of physicality, as Breanna Stewart calls it, can be brutal for rookies, and Clark certainly felt the brunt of it. Remember that cheap shot from Reese? Not the only one. But hold on, is all this a sign of the WNBA being extra rough? Not so fast. Legendary Cheryl Swoops just shut down that narrative. She says Clark's the one dictating the terms, not some rookie bully. Now, Swoops might be biased. She's a WNBA icon, but is there a point? Maybe Clark's aggressive game is drawing a more physical response. Either way, this rookie's got everyone talking, making her a ratings goldmine for the league.
But with Angel, she's rugged, right? She's a rugged girl, right? She's built for trying to bully. She's a bullier, right? No one feels sorry for the bullier.
She's not a bully. She's not a bully.
Oh, you probably just never seen the poster. She's bullying the veterans.
She's not a bully. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
This rookie's got everyone buzzing, but not everyone singing her praises. Remember that time WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops threw shade at Clark's scoring record? Yeah, that was awkward. Swoops later apologized, but it showed the fire Clark ignites. Now the league's scrambling to ditch the race card some analysts keep playing. Clark, the white phenom, supposedly getting preferential treatment. And Angel Reese, the villain some want to paint her as? Come on, can't these rookies just ball without all the drama? Speaking of drama, Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy doesn't even believe Reese's act. He thinks she's putting on a show to be the league's bad girl. Even Patrick Beverly, the host of the Pat Bev pod, seems to agree Reese rubs some people the wrong way.
I would respect and like Angel more if she just ate it. If she was just like, you know what? I hate her and I'm going to go at her and I'm going to make my mission to make her life miserable. But she doesn't do that. She acts that way and then she acts like people are making it up. Well, you did the lambada when she got cheap shotted. You did this in college. You've done one thing after another. And then you're like, no, I like Caitlinclark.
Some, like sports commentator Dave Portnoy, believe Angel Reese is playing up a rivalry with rising star Caitlinclark. Portnoy argues it benefits both players, even if it attracts negative media attention. There's truth to this. Reese first ignited the rivalry during their college clashes. However, Reese recently downplayed the animosity. Regardless, Clark remains a hot topic, both for her impressive play and the buzz she generates. This unexpected surge in WNBA viewership can partly be attributed to her. Clark's success has even sparked envy from some veterans, with NBA legends like Charles Barkley criticizing this negativity. Ultimately, Clark is raising the WNBA's profile, potentially leading to higher salaries and a future where European leagues aren't as attractive financially for WNBA players. Caitlinclark remains a lightning rod in the WNBA. Recently, she was involved in a hard foul with Angel Reese in a physical altercation with Kennedy Carter, who declined to comment afterwards. It's clear Clark generates strong reactions both on and off the court. Some see this as a positive sign for the league's rising popularity. Clark's impact is undeniable, drawing more eyes to the WNBA. Whether it's her skill or the controversy surrounding her, the league benefits from increased viewership. However, focusing solely on conflict takes away from the athleticism and talent displayed by Clark and her peers. The focus should shift to celebrating the sport and its players, regardless of race, sexual orientation, or personal narratives. Can we appreciate Clark's impact without resorting to charged language and speculation? Let's discuss this trend in the comments below.